Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this episode of the Crusader Kings II Succession game, where we are playing as Mordred the Bottomless of Gotland. And we are something of a badass fighter, although I've still got the flu, I'm still stressed, I'm still a drunkard, and I still haven't dropped dead, so all things are going well. We are currently in a major battle for Sieland. We just took over Svitjod, which is this chunk of territory here. And now we're going for the big dog themselves, Sieland. If we take over this, then we will have 3 of the holy sites required to reform the Germanic faith, which will be huge. It will cause most problems keeping the kingdom together, I suspect. And although he does have the diplomacy as a relatively high level, yeah, I'm not 100% sure how well that's going to go. Anyway, we have some wars to fight. We have troops being shipped around. We're trying to get our troops up here. Sieland, I think, has called... Nope, they still haven't called their minions to arms. People are joining the defensive pact against us, and I frankly don't blame them. But I think that we are going to march down to here. We're going to sail over here. I'm going to hope that you arrive in Sudermanland so that I can launch an invasion of Sieland at a reasonable time. Okay, so Musk can now marry Tordis, which was absolutely what I wanted to have happen, so go for that. My daughter Musina has asked me to consider her for the position of Marshal on the Council. Yes. Although Tobey's done an excellent job, but it's time for you to retire, buddy. You are really good, though. And this would piss off everyone else. Vassal opinion minus 20. I'm sorry, no. I have to think of the realm a bit here. Tordis and Mus are getting married. We can collect gold, get prestige. I'm actually going to take the prestige. And speaking of which, we could probably afford to continue upgrading stuff here. So let's get some more morale of armies, levy reinforcement rate, and retinue size from the weaponsmith. And we could also upgrade these. I think I will upgrade Orland. We'll give you... War camp? War camp. Because this stuff is going to be given away to our other heir, which is Woest, when he is of age, in 2 years' time. So in the succession that's going to go. But I suspect we're going to lose a lot more, because we're going to have the Kingdom of Sweden. We're going to have the Duchies of Sieland, Gotland, Svitjod. In fact, we'll be the Kingdom of Svitjod, not Sweden. And a bunch of other stuff too. So we're definitely going to need to do a little bit of rejigging at that point. But I think that's fine. I again don't have enough ships for all of the armies I hold. And I don't think I'm going to. Oh no, I've only got... Hang on. Yeah, we can. There's 900 men here. I wish we could just tell them to go and do their own thing. Just capture stuff. You don't need me to tell you what to do. Okay, that was the Skåne army. I just saw there. So we're going to drop our troops here in Blekij. Supply limit is fine. If we go inland, however, the supply limit becomes very bad very quickly. Actually, you know what? They're coming for my territory over here. That's fine. They may even be going for Gotland. Yep, they are. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them. We're going to let them land. We're going to be there with half morale. So this is a little bit risky. And I've recovered from the flu. Marvellous. Oh, speaking of which, I need to assemble this properly, because right now it's not. So let's put everything in the centre. We're going to put the Gotland tribe on one side, which is where Mordred's going to be. We're going to have Musina in the centre with all the heavies. And then we're going to have the Erland tribe on the left side, commanded by Dag. Actually, no, Falki. Because he gives a slight bonus to the heavy infantry. Dag doesn't do anything except for 2 more martial. Yeah, I like this. And then we are just going to land our army here. So like I said, half morale, but we hit like a freaking truck. Also, their right flank has already collapsed, which means all of Mordred's troops, with his ridiculous combat modifiers, are now piling on top of their level 3 martial. Yeah, they're just collapsing. This was an abject slaughter. 2,000 stack wipe. That is Cielon's army gone, I'm pretty sure of it. So with that, I'm going to jump back in the ships. We're going to go over to Cielon. We're going to make... Oh, no. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We're Cielon. I was thinking, hang on. Your borders are different. Are you independent? But no, I don't think they are. That is another army. I think I'm going to land here in Scorner. And we'll fight a battle there. They're actually jumping into us. So they're going to have a straight crossing here. Good luck with that. We're at half morale, but again, nobody on the right flank. Their centre is a bit stronger. And their left is going to collapse pretty quick. But as soon as Mordred like hits them, it's just like, bam, dead. On to the next target. Schooled. Alright, let's go and take Cielon. We're at 62% already. In fact, no, we're going to take the castle. Yeah, this is fine. They do have some troops trying to steal land up there. I'm going to send the ships. We're going to grab these guys, because there's another 2,000 men there, which I could drop on these guys to stop them sieging us down. But the balance of power is already swinging heavily in our favour thanks to all the battles. And we do still also have the minions fighting here and there and everywhere, although the minions I think are mostly losing the battles. But taking their capital is going to be a really big boon. And is going to be magnificent. Wow, that's a lot of notifications. I'm pretty glad that we came into this with a lot of money, because this is costing me a lot of money too. It would be difficult to keep this number of troops raised. Although we could just pay the heavies less. So they wouldn't reinforce as much, but also we wouldn't spend as much. Well, that's fine. I think we've got enough money to last this war. Pretty sure. Because we can still use the ships to jump around up there. You guys have arrived. Jump in the ships. And we'll send you here. I'll need to keep an eye on this area for when the ships come through. Cielon might be going for Gotland again, which is fine. They are welcome to try. Right, let's go to Scorner. So we've taken the capital. That's a big deal. That's going to be a lot of war score. Okay, so they're going for Finland. So what I think I'm going to do when my ships arrive is I'm going to put them in Cielon. Then we're going to pick these guys up. Unless, oh no, we're going to take Scorner first. Oh, keep sailing. Keep sailing until I tell you to do otherwise. So if we take Scorner, I can just land here. And then I'm basically just going to switch these two armies around. Like so. You land. Drops off those 2,000 men. Then the 4,000 who are actually really well led and properly laid out, we can then sail over here to Nyland, where we can fight these guys, hopefully before they disappear into the Abyss. Speaking of the Abyss, I guess that outcome where this is impossible just ended the event, which is disappointing. I guess there was a 90% chance of continuing to the next stage. I don't know how that event works. Arranged marriage. You want to marry Musina? No. Leader of a revolt. Why would I do that? Catch you? Caught you. Haha! Cielon's armies just cannot escape me. Another stack wipe. 89%. Marvellous. Right, let's have you jumping into the ships and we're going to sail over here. Knock these guys out. We're still sieging down that. In fact, we could sail over here. Although Jumbraland has... Oh no, supply limit of 11,000. That's fine. So we'll sail there, go to Jumbraland, we'll catch you, we'll destroy you, and we're gaining morale as we're doing this. So we're actually going to have morale for this fight. Although their morale is heavier than mine. Oh, but we've destroyed... Yeah. It's fine, we've won. As soon as this battle is over, that's going to be 100%, I think. Sacrifice... Nope, that's 99%. Oh, you don't want to give up. You really want to do that 1%. Okay. That can certainly be arranged. Let's go and take Helsingland back as well. And the award for World's Shortest War goes to... Mordred! Woo! Am I at my limit for battles? Yes. So you can only have 75% from battles, so we have to get that occupation. So Helsingland, sieging that down, will end this. I think I'm just going to go ahead and squander the troops and just finish it. And offer peace. Boom. And like that, we have taken control of most of Scandinavia. We are 74% threatening, which is just short of all of the world's various defensive packs joining together against us. So we're definitely going to need to sit back and be quiet for a while. The other thing is, I believe, we now control 3 of these. We have more than 50% moral authority. We can reform the faith. Excellent. So this is going to be some serious choices. Now, I know what I had with the Caitlyn game, and that was a really potent mix. I definitely want to keep Sons of Ragnarok, because I love it. Fleets can sail through major rivers, ship maintenance reduced to 10%, and we can loot. Actually, that doesn't explicitly say looting. But again, it doesn't explicitly say you can't loot. It says looters prefer coastal counties. I suspect we can loot? Is that going to be an aspect of warmongering? So we are currently Norse, which can loot just themselves. So maybe we just need to try and not split away from Norse? Oh, I don't have the piety for this. I can't actually do it yet. Ew, did not mean to clear that either. Oh well. So gonna need some piety. 9 titles can be created, including the Kingdom of Sweden, which is going to cost more money than I have got access to right now. So we're going to, first of all, send the armies home. They've done their job. It was good. And now I need to blow my nose. More tissues. Hate doing that on camera, but it's one of the realities of this job, I'm afraid. Okay, so how are the vassals feeling about us right now? Not too hot, because we own an awful lot of duchies. We're also well over our domain limit and also the vassal limit, so we're gonna need to do a bit of work with that. Which is why I really need money so I can create the Kingdom of Sweden. So I think short term, we're just going to have to deal with those guys. I'm going to make sure you are back scheming so I can discover any plots. I'm going to turn on my known plots. I'm going to just say auto stop. We're going to lose a lot of titles when we die, so we need to do this as quickly as possible. I am going to raise Gotland's force alongside the retinue. Is that true? No. We're going to send the retinue home, and they're just going to sit there and reinforce. I'm not going to use the retinue because they're freaking expensive. We'll just use these guys to raid. It's more than enough. In fact, we could use Erland as well, but frankly, 3,500 is plenty. Too much, even. It's going to be Mordred leading this. Raiding starts, jumping the ships. And now we need to go to Wessex, because we just need to do damage. We need to get the moral authority. No, we need to get the piety. Another way of getting piety, of course, is a blot. But there's no blots to do. Do we have... Yeah, we have loads of prisoners, so we should probably try and ransom those for some cash. You are heading home. That's fine. We do have several tribes to give away. Finn, Nerik, and Vista. Finn we can definitely just give to someone. I'm going to say, go ahead. I can't just create vassal. Alright. We're going to search the realm. We're going to sort this by military combat ability. And we're going to go to the people who are not actually beholden to me. Oh, and we're going to say ruler. Nope. And then, like, good order. Grant landed title. Finn. Chieftain of Finn. Send. And then Nerik. Is going to be Goodmund. And then Vista is going to be Cole. No. It's going to be you. Because you actually like me a bit more. Vista. Send. Okay, so we've given out those counties. We are now 1 over the limit because we control Sjelland. It's a really nice province. So I think I'm going to hold on to it for now. We could give Gotland away. It is the least useful piece of land that we own. But I'm not going to right now. Because it's 2,000 extra soldiers and we're going to need that for factions. I'm going to start paying the retinues half. Because I don't want to be paying this much. Can I revoke your title? The other vassals wouldn't like it, but yes, I could. I could take direct control of Uppland. I can get Stockholm. I could have Stockholm and Sjelland as separate counties. And I'm so far over my vassal limit. That's going to have to wait until we have the kingdom, though, because I cannot create duchies yet. Once we have duchies, I can start to just parcel out territory and the vassal limit will become far less of an issue. We'll also need to create a lot more duchies. That's a problem we will deal with when we get to it. Right now, piety and money is what I need. And the money is coming in thanks to all of the ransoms. Plot? Okay, I can found a new kingdom. I'm not going to. We can just do that through the Kingdom of Sweden. In fact, we've got the money. Hold your horses. Create. It will cost me only 137 gold. It cost me piety, but I feel like this needs to be done in order to get the stability. Mordred the Bottomless has created the kingdom. Title of King of Svitjod. Which should be the top title. There it is. So we are now the King of Svitjod, based in Gotland, which I think is hilarious. We do have an advisor position, which we ought to give to the most powerful main dude. Chief of 2 provinces, Chief of 3. So Gudmundur is going to get that. So he doesn't rebel against us, or is less likely to rebel against us. I need to nominate a successor, which is going to be Mus. Tribal organization could get high. Oh no, everyone's opposing that. Probably because vassal opinions are very low. Yep. That's fine. It's because I have a lot of titles to hand out. And we can do that now. So, the Ealdom of Austergotland is going to go to you. Oh, shoot. Are you really going to make this difficult for me, Council? You certainly are. Alright. I need to start palming a few hands. Or greasing a few palms. That's what I meant to say. Greasing a few palms. Here we go. We're going to send all of them gifts. We are going to... I think I might need to just go through and just hire people who are loyal. You're actually only slightly worse at your job, and you are a loyalist. Marshal can be Messina, who is also a loyalist. Do we have any other loyalists? We have Falky. Alright, so... Chief of Kurland. You're mostly pissed that I hold too many titles. No, you're really pissed. I'm going to make Falky Steward. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the casting vote, and now I can actually do this stuff. So, grant landed title, Yaldom of Alsterland, lower titles included. Boom. Next. Gotland I'm keeping, Svitjod I'm keeping, Sjelland I'm keeping, Iceland. Iceland I need to keep. Vestergautland is going to be Auslaug. We still have way too many titles. I don't want to create the Kingdom of Denmark because that will split Denmark off later. Duchy of Helsingland. All of this stuff's just going to cost money. Also, do creating these titles also cost piety? No, it doesn't. Good. So we just need to keep raiding. Fulfill the ambition, become King of Svitjod. Damn right I did. Build a war chest. I would love to have a war chest. Or actually, see the realm prosper. I do not intend to go to war for 5 years. That's true. I can't. Oh. Why is... I feel like he is going to be a better king. Okay, can I change my own vote and change it to Woest? Yes. Okay. So, Woest is now the successor. And does that mean... Yeah. Mus is going to take a bunch of territories. Mus is not going to be a very good leader, though. Not... Yeah. Character Mus. Player Mus, I'm sure will do fine. I'm not leaving you any messes whatsoever for you to deal with. None. Zero. Zilch. Everything will be completely and utterly fine. Sorry, Wessex, you're just such an easy target. Woest is a tough soldier. And we need to get you married, buddy. So we're going to search all women. Not married. Don't care if you're a ruler. Who know how to fight. Or a genius. 7-year-old genius. Cracker. What about giant? There are giants. Christina from Westergautland. Oh, you're blinded though. Brawny? Adelheid, but not very good. Girid? No, she's got cancer. Sturdy? Just the giant. The blind giant. She's blind, she's 15, that's so unfortunate. Genius. We're just going to stick with the geniuses. I guess I'll get you betrothed to Cracker. Alright. Accepted. No! Go away! Not interested. Nope. The Shield Maiden is staying single. I wonder if I can give Iceland to Mus now. Because he's going to inherit that. And it's giving one of the titles away, which will make people happy. Can I do that? I may not even give him all the provinces, just like one. No, I can't give him anything which he's already going to inherit. Oops. Pressing buttons. Yeah, what I really need to do is just keep on creating the duchies as I make money from raiding. Less talking, more raiding. Mus has a daughter. Okay, so who's going to be playing after Mus? That is going to be Uldra. I think Hilly was a good name. I had Uldra after me last time. So yeah, this is going to be Hilly. Commander improved. Marshal tells me that Styrgig has improved. Gained 2 points. Nice. Yeah, there is an enormous defensive pact. In fact, speaking of defensive pacts, you're already doing statecraft. Excellent. That will be good. And you're currently reducing the maintenance cost. That is also good. That's now actually at full strength. Excellent. Wessex is trying to rally the troops, but I don't think they stand any chance. Even though they'll be able to flank us, they're just not strong enough. We have a lot of prestige. Oh, we're still waiting for stuff to build. We could build up Sjelland a bit more. Wow, you need it too. See, this is one of the reasons I wanted Svitjod. We could give Sjelland to somebody else. The problem is, Gotland is such an amazing city, but it takes up a Earldom, and people get really upset if you have more than like 2. I mean, right now it doesn't make sense to give it away, because it really is really, really powerful. And that would generally be a bad idea. My nose has got to be going red from all of this blowing noses. Come on. Hold tabbed. There we go. No, we just need to keep raiding. Less talking, more raiding. Can I upgrade siege at all? No. Nothing. I could, however, get castle infrastructure up, which would allow us to crawl towards feudal. I mean, the other thing that I should really be doing is consolidating land in an area that we want to hold. So Sjelland, for example, how many provinces is in the Earldom? De jure, 3. And Uppland, 4. So Uppland, I think, is a better area. 4, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2. Yeah, Uppland is definitely the one. Vassals would be super pissed if I took this. I'm just wondering how long I'm going to live. Do I want to be tyrannical? Uppland, Åland, and Livland. Where's Livland? Upland or land. So we could get these two at the very least. Yeah, I feel like we should give Iceland away. Holding on to Svitjod is generally a bad idea. I'm very worried about having really pissed off vassals. It's also part of the issue here. Dover was filled with cattle. Is there a piety? There is. Offer them to the gods. 75. We need like 42 more. We have 2 churches to burn here. That's going to be like another 10, maybe? Plus I'm earning 1 a month. Okay. Stuff's being built. That was Erland. I would like to have training ground level 2. Spend that prestige. I just need to be patient. Valdemar of Finland has provided me with proof that Folki of Gustrikland has been viciously slandering me. Which, are there any factions? Yeah, not really important ones. Oh, did you? Wait, you're my friend and... Oh no, Folky found it. It's Valdemar, this guy that we're trying to go after. He's possessed, stressed and depressed. I don't think he'll be long for this world. Oh, we just came into a bit more money, so I think we can probably create another duchy. Scornia is quite a few provinces. That's going to be another 3 out of my hair. Do it. No. Wait until we've got a little bit more money, because we are still spending cash on troop maintenance. And I should really have checked to see how much... piety we got from that last raid. Stop trying to marry my amazing daughter. She's busy working for me. Okay, now we've definitely got money. So Scorner is going to go to this dude. Which I need to create first. You. Create. Okay. Grant landed title, including lower titles. The Earldom of Scorner. Oh! Council's now saying no. Well, alright then. Who is not loyal? It's 3 people. Oh, he's probably not allowed to vote, because he's one of the ones gaining it. Okay. So the seer is probably going to have to go for someone who's loyal. I've actually got someone who's a decent seer. Seers right now don't matter. Once we convert, they'll hugely matter. Right now, stability is the issue. Alright, that's another one down. Wait, did I lose? No. Oh, I did lose the Chancellorship. Well, most is going to be the new one. We're on 34 of 19. We'll get there. We'll get there. Part of the problem is still this. Sealand, Iceland and Jylland are all going to be given away. So that means all we're going to keep is Erland and Gotland. That's going to be a very powerful vassal. I need to give some of that away. I want to keep Sealand in the family. I need to take Upland. I have to. Are you seriously going to try and rise up against me? Because I will just stick an army on top of you. And you will die horribly. Especially if it's a heavy infantry master. Like... give me a second. I have no heavy infantry masters. Pretty sure it's flat land though, so Reculfa will do quite well. Oh, that was another temple we just burned. Getting a blot right now would be nice. Also, we have a bunch of prisoners. Ransom! Inga, the shield maiden, a fledgling in the lodge, is an abysmal duelist at best. She is, wow, disfigured, depressed, cruel, honest, wrath, temperate. And a great sneezer. Also slothful. Even challenge. Yeah, even. Even Steven. Onwards. Okay, more money is being raised. Army has almost made it to Upland. Was soundly beaten by Sunny the Moaner, who barely broke a sweat. Inga thinks I chose her opponent poorly. Well, to you. Okay. Revoke title, Upland. Go on, try it. Please try it. Ah. Because if he said no, then I could have imprisoned him and taken everything. I mean, killed him and then... No, sorry. I could have fought him, imprisoned him, and then revoked both... Well, all 3 counties, technically. Okay, so Upland is now ours. So we need to start investing in this heavily. And I'm going to give one of these provinces away to a random somebody. I need men who are not geniuses, who are not rulers, don't care if you're married, and who can swing a sword. And preferably not one of my generals. Alright, Sturla. Send gift. Invite to court. Homgar offered no protest when I explained our traditions, eyes all aglitter at the thought of an initiation duel. After some inquiry, Ulfa of Vingersgard has kindly volunteered. A duel between Ulfa and Holmgar. Go for it. Okay, so you have joined. Grant landed title. We're going to give you Vestisland. So what I could now do is give you the Yaldom of this. No, I... Oh, that Yaldom's not going to him anymore. Yelond, and Svitjod are. Yelond I can give to someone. Don't need that one. I think Aarhus would be the best option. Grant landed title. Yelond include. Send. Alright. We still have an awful lot of vassals, but we are getting there. And the vassals that we have should now be mostly loyal, because the penalties for having too many duchies should be right down. -20, so we still have too many. But we've got some stability. There's now fairly few people who would actually rise up, just straight up rising. That's disease. Let's get out of here. Ugh. I don't want to be dealing with that. Homgo was invited. That's nice. And on that note, I have just noticed that we've really run over here, so I'm going to have to end it there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this. If you are, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notifications when we are live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider checking out the Patreon, which you can find linked in the description below, or you can just go to patreon.com/MordredViking. I stream all the time on Twitch. You can find that at twitch.tv/MordredViking if you would like to some more live interaction, more direct interaction, any of that stuff. I do also have a Discord, which you can also find linked. That is where the community hangs out. That's where I hang out. They're a very cool bunch. They know an awful lot about games, and it's always an absolute pleasure to see some new faces there. That's it for me for now. I will catch you guys next time.